What is up, everybody? Man, we are a little late, but listen, we got some shit to talk about. And when I say we got some stuff to talk about, tonight is the prediction show for Slammiversary. And we have predictions, we have to talk about the show, but we're going to give y'all 10 seconds to think.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That is right. Hey man, say man, what's going on, y'all? I'm so happy to be here with my tag team partner Santana. We about to kick it, Impact style. What a smooth episode, right?
It was very small. I feel like for the past 2 weeks we've been getting every match that has been on the match cards for the week or whatever. And I feel like with tonight leading up for Slammiversary happening this weekend, I mean,
I know, like my match of the night. I think my match of the year is on tonight's card. But we'll get into that a little later. Child, they pissed me off so bad. We're gonna go through the show, talk about what happened. Of course, we only have Killer Kelly and Masha's promo to talk about for the knockouts, and then of course the main event D, the open challenge. We figured that out, but we'll go through the show, and then we'll get to Slammiversary because I'm sure we're gonna talk a lot about Slammiversary. But before we get to Impact, before we get to Slammiversary, we have to get before the Impact, right? Dirty Dango taking on Heath. Girl, I'm so sick of it.
What are you sick of?
I'm just sick of everything. Like people just talking bad about Dirty Dango.
Since when? First, you didn't even care about that man.
No, not at first. But he's
so what's the change of heart? Because he touches himself?
Being at the shows, seeing it live, being at the shows, you know. All these photos tonight
good for you.
are brought to you. All these photos tonight are brought to you by Dreon Santana, the heelistic heel here at WWT, and our EIC of WWT. Look at this. Audio listeners, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to see this. You'll have to catch it on YouTube or Twitch. Well, YouTube. Let's say YouTube. Girl, this is magnificent.
I'm disgusted. I even took this photo. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you. Another one I will be getting framed.
Yeah. Shout out to Heath. And Santino. Shout out to Heath though, and Santino, of course, as always. You know, you can't go wrong with that. Thank you, Joseph. I try really, really hard to capture everybody.
They look amazing.
I'm just ready to I had to go through and see which one they're gonna post. I've already posted a few on Twitter throughout the show wise. I wish we were going to Slammiversary, but it's in another country.
We'll get there. We've been to one.
We went to one last year, which was a wild time, I will say.
It was actually a wild time because we got to see Dixie Carter.
We did. And everybody was in there cheering. So some people were going, but
oh no. Thank you. Don't be rude. Now here's the thing. Now this is a great photo, but tonight, Heath.
Loser.
You didn't win. You didn't win. And then following the match, Lord Jesus, Dirty Dango as Santino is being held by security. He punches him in the face.
Such a sucker punch. Like, he's definitely a loser for that. I can't wait till Santino beats the hell out of him on the Fallout Slammiversary. I thought maybe they would have made that match on Slammiversary card.
They should have.
Like I would think, but I guess they were like, we're gonna save it for the fallout.
Absolutely. But yes, I think we have some more. Do we have another?
Going over to the next match. On the other side, it's gonna go on to the next match. Some of the, like I said, some of the pictures, they did make it to the slide, and then there are some that did not.
Okay.
I'll let you know which one that did or did not.
Fair enough. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Fair enough. So
these did make the slide though.
Mr. Wentz decides he wants to come back to Impact. He wants to. I'm not going to say he wants to be a rascal again, but I think he wants to remind everyone that he is a rascal.
Of course.
And one-on-one with Chris Bay, former X Division champion, current Impact Tag Team champion. Like, I think this was definitely a contender for match of the night. But,
yeah,
it was great, though. Phenomenal match. Really shocking ending. I say shocking. This photo of Zach, though, child.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that hung on my wall, though.
You should. I'm speechless. Oh. But yeah, the Rascals doing their thing. Great match, though. I mean, Bullet Club did put up a fight. What I thought was supposed to be a match that would guarantee Trey and Zach a chance at the Tag Team Championships at Slammiversary, that obviously didn't happen. But during the match, we see Trey get involved, and the boys are fighting. Like, the boys are literally going at each other's throats, wanting to get a win. Listen, let me tell you something. I've seen this feud grow so much over the course of 8 to 9 months, since really August, I would say, with PW Revolver. So I've been waiting on this moment. Like I said, things happen, but I thought it was very interesting because Wentz is using, and I'm going to call him that, Wentz is using the spray too, and Bay felt like he got a bit of a cheap shot, to be honest. But Wentz did get the victory, but he later found out that he would not be in the match. And Trey told Santino, "You're going to regret this easily." So we know what they're going to do.
Of course, they're going to find a way to do something.
To be honest, I don't even think it's the tag team match that they're going to. No. I think something else is going to happen. Damn it, we have to get to the match of the year for me. This match is so freaking, and there's going to be a lot of silence for me, a lot of awkward silence, I feel like, only because, man, like, what is the difference in an Impact match giving us Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey versus other promotions doing other things, other matches? I feel like this match needs to be talked about, studied. Like, I'm going to put it up there with Kenny and Will Ospreay, but other people won't because it's Impact or whatever. But if we're just cutting and dry, like, if we're looking at wrestling, like professional wrestling, literally, this match was so damn good. Yes, I was on the, I got an opportunity earlier this week to be on the Slammiversary press pass with Tom Hannafin and Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. And I did play devil's advocate a little bit. The video is up on Instagram, thanks to yours truly, Santana. And then we have notes, actually, as well from the call as well. So it was really nice. Me and Santana had just found out like 2 hours prior, wasn't it? Like when I woke up, it was like
about 2 hours prior. Because I was talking first, and then I was like, then Nikki popped in, and things happen. Sometimes, what I'm saying? Sometimes things the day before. But when you got like that, you can just pop in.
I guess I
mean,
like to
I
say
want
it
to put it
like,
out there in the universe, but we definitely always
yeah.
appreciate the
No,
opportunity.
I had no
to
idea.
people
Of course. I always appreciate the opportunity from
yeah,
Impact. I didn't even know like we were gonna. We knew that the press
knew
pass was
about
gonna
it,
happen, but we didn't know that we were gonna be able to get an opportunity. So
but no. But
absolutely,
like I said, when you got it like that, and you have those relationships, and you are always in good graces with people, they always look out for you.
yeah. I like that you said look out because that's really what it is. You know, it that's what it is. Like because you know um
Mhm.
when you get the opportunity, you're just like, wow. Like, and I was so nervous. Like, I was so nervous asking Trinity. Even I've talked to her, I've talked to Dee, I've talked to Tom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've talked to these people, but I was just so nervous because it's such a humbling moment in a sense because you're just like, you just went to a show, yada
Mhm.
yada. You know, we just interviewed Eddie Edwards. You guys, he wasn't on the show tonight, but he is in an interview on Women's Wrestling Talk. So even stuff like that, it just reminds me of to stay humble, even when it's okay to pop your shit, but like remain understanding, be grounded. And so
Mhm.
those moments were really nice. We did get a chance to hear from Trinity, not as much as from Deanna,
Yeah.
but that's what we're here for, a Slammiversary. And there's been a lot of controversy over their main eventing. We'll get to that a little later. But Ultimate X preview, Mike, Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Kevin Knight. I don't even have words. Like,
It was really good,
oh
honestly.
God, I love this. This is the one. Oh,
Girl.
oh.
Like inhale.
So good. The woo. Yeah.
I've been the amount of times that I have like seen Speedball in person. It
Every
is
match.
so hard trying to get him or capture him when he does his kick in in his entrance, like the beginning part of his entrance. It's so difficult because you have to make sure that you are not moving and there's literally nobody blocking your damn shot. Honestly, truly. It's so difficult. But I'm happy that I got this. And I can't wait to hang this on my wall too.
Hell,
And
I
add it
want
with along with the other pictures that I've taken.
this should be a 52 by 100. Beautiful photos. Um, Speedball got the victory, but for me, listen, we won.
We did. Because we got to see the
We
whole
won.
thing.
We won because we got to see the whole entire match. If you are interested in this match, then make sure you go and check out my footage that I have. Santana will be posting her stuff on her Instagram hopefully tomorrow. No? Damn. Y'all photographers, y'all be like y'all take y'all time.
I will be. I will be. I will
Y'all
be.
take y'all
I mean,
time.
I've already posted. I think I've already posted Zach and Trey already on my Instagram.
I want to tell y'all a very funny. I want to tell y'all something very funny. Santana doesn't even know I'm finna say this. When me and Santana first started doing this, I used to tell her, post your shit on Twitter, post your shit on Twitter. She didn't post her stuff on Twitter. And if she did, she would do it like whatever. Now she has a thread. And then like that just like you can literally go to her Twitter every week when she goes to the shows from last week, from this week, and you can see every photo. And it's beautiful. Shout out to Taylor Wilde for posting the picture. Masha, if you're listening, you still have the wrong photographer. That's it. John Schuyler, a few other people I saw. I know Deanna shared it to her story and posted a picture as well. But yeah, like it's some really good shit. And when you see it on Twitter versus when you see it on Instagram, it is much different. Me personally, I think stuff just looks better on Twitter. Because
I try. It's just a simple
yeah.
fact of like that's good. Twitter is not my domain for things. Instagram is like I'm an Instagram girl. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck to talk about on Twitter. I don't like.
Yeah.
I post some shit about. I'm so cryptic when I say certain things anyway. So you
Ooh,
never know what
I
I'm
know
talking
that's right. Speaking of cryptic and Marshall Sandwich, we saw a cute little video with them. Basically, it's very giving sub and dom, very much what it's supposed to give. And honestly, I am grateful for Impact Wrestling for being able to do a storyline like this, but actually fucking doing it.
It works.
And the pictures that you have of them, oh,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because they do have a match that they were involved in at the tapings, but I don't know when it's going to air or anything like that. Maybe probably after Summerversary or something, they'll have some matches or whatever too.
I think they were just giving us stuff.
They gave us a lot that weekend, like 2 days of stuff, and not every match was aired. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like there's still stuff that I have stuff left over, Nikki has stuff left over,
a
and
lot of shit.
there's a lot of things that are still left over that has not been posted or hasn't even been announced.
I got that footage for Jordan Grace and Tasha Steeles in December. They
Didn't they
recently,
air it like
couple
2 months
months ago,
ago?
like maybe
3?
like 2 months
Maybe
ago.
like March, right?
Yeah, they aired it right before it was rumored that Jordan was leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild. Never knew what they were going to do.
I've asked for this though. You know what I'm saying? I even asked Masha about it, in our interview that we had with her. If maybe her and Killer Kelly would someone be attacked. She was like, why? Because of the redhead things. I'm like, well, now y'all doing it.
Now y'all doing it. We also get to Joe Hendry and Yua teaming up against Sheldon Jean and Kenny King. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to warm up to Kenny just a little bit. Nice photo of Joe Hendry. Not you.
Girl.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Stripper Kenny. Okay.
Good win, good upset for Kenny and Sheldon. They don't really need the win. But after this, we see a video package, actually, a video of Kenny King losing to Chris Sabin and an Ultimate X match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who asked for that. I think it was like 2013. I didn't ask for it.
Just something one of the show. Can I get people prepared for Summerversary? Because they did put like 2020 Summerversary on YouTube. They kind of been dropping those lately.
Last year, even though I was a little like some of the upset, like Taya and Rosemary winning. Okay. Jordan Grace winning.
Oh, Jordan Grace winning was just like
who else won?
Who expected that to happen? Like who?
Oh, didn't Chris Sabin and Shelly win the titles?
What, the tag titles?
Didn't they win at Summerversary last year?
Did they? I can't. Were they in the tag match with the Briscoes and was it Luke and Gallows, or did they have their own match?
I have no idea, but I'm about to look this up.
I know that Luke and
I know they were there. Maybe they won the
but they won the titles though. Those are the tag titles they wanted.
Maybe they, yeah.
No, they were in the Honor the Team TNA versus Team Honor No More match, but they did win that. But it was basically the Good Brothers.
Okay, Sammy Callahan beat Moose. The Good Brothers defeated the Briscoes. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I know it was like one of them that because I didn't think they were gonna win the championship. But yeah,
B-Ball winning last year too was not on my bingo card.
Not on my bingo.
I was happy.
Not on my bingo. a lot going on. But we welcome Leo Rush. I should have uploaded that photo.
Girl, I think I actually can find it.
I'm sure you can. It's on my Twitter
I
too.
can't. I got it. Hold on.
Leo Rush has come to Impact Wrestling. I'm sure he's been there before, doing some stuff. Maybe, who knows? But it's all about the future.
His debut, so like this had to be like his first time being in.
But I know, like, okay, like
he could do
like,
it that way.
Deanna came back and what, like 3 years ago, right? But like she had been in TNA, like just working. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wonder, has he ever worked? Like, I'm sure he's been in a match. Like, I'm almost certain I've seen Leo Rush in
okay, y'all. So this is the original, right? This one was taken by Allie. She normally comes to like a lot of Impact shows, doing like for Atlanta and stuff like that, shooting for PWI.
Yeah.
So mind you, this is a great photo of Nick Aldis. I would have to say, there's a lot of people back here in the back, but there's only one person in particular, or one person literally that stands out the most, and it is this right here. When I tell you, Nikki is fucking annoying because now mind you, this was mine. I actually purchased something like this like a while ago, and I was like, I'm not fucking wearing that shit anyway. And so Nikki decided that, well, you know what, Leo Rush is coming out. This is the perfect time to put this shit on my head, and she looks like exactly like her GTA character. I'm dead ass. Like, I saw this and I zoomed the fuck in, and I was like, this is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, yo. Like, it's so funny. Like, I wish this was like a clearer. I wish it wasn't blurry. I wish it was clear as fuck, because like this is some shit. Like, this is literally what they post on the news when they're trying to find somebody who robbed somebody at like the gas station, or they try to rob the damn bank or some shit. This is how the photo looks on the camera. And they're like, if you recognize this suspect, please call 911.
Oh god, I was so incognito that night. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I didn't give a fuck.
Night two was really a shit show. I'm not. Night one was amazing. Summer Sizzler. And like you have no idea. You have no idea what the fuck I had to deal with that night. I had somebody in my fucking ear trying to pronounce Poopender's name, and they just kept talking to me and bothering me while I'm trying to shoot. And then Nikki just sitting there, like
I'm literally sitting in the chair like this, bro, and I'm talking shit to Shelly. I'm talking so much shit, dude.
And then they moved in front of us.
It was great.
It was nasty.
Oh, it was nasty work.
But it wasn't bad. It was just Nikki was just wild.
Bro, I was so over it, bro. I was so over it. I wanted to just and then they kept giving us different matches that weren't on the card.
I'm like, who the fuck? What is this for?
There's so many
on BTI or some shit or what?
I kid y'all not. There's like there's a men's match and a knockouts match. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's ever gonna air. Like, honestly,
there's like a whole like
6 person.
It's like a what 8 man women eight intergender like tag match.
Bro, our main event was Raj Singh.
Like, you gotta be fucking shit.
Like, yeah,
and
like that's my boy. Yes, and oh my god, dude, that shit was like nuts. Bro, it was crazy. It was the craziest. It was literally the craziest thing, but it was fun. But Leo Rush has come to Impact Wrestling. He's helping Nick Aldis, and not only is he helping Nick Aldis, he's helping himself in a sense, because he does have a match with Chris Sabin, who he beat alongside Shelly last week. Thank God. Leo, I don't know what. I did not think that it would take you to come over here to help with like beating these people. They're like,
they win everything.
Dude, I've literally recruited Eddie Edwards, Trey, thinks the world of Shelly. literally everything. And then Saban beats Trey. I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom.
Awful. I hate all of it.
But then Chris Sabins responds, and he's a 9-time Impact World Champion. He knows what to do to hold his title, but I don't think he will. So we'll get into that a
Gonna
little.
hold it that long?
Hell no, he better not.
I don't think. Well, I don't think Leo will needs to be the mouthpiece for Nick Aldis.
No,
Nick
he
Aldis
doesn't.
can talk for himself, not
Leo
like
is
how
a
he was for Bobby Lashley.
phenomenal wrestler.
And Leo, he's surpassed that. Being a mouthpiece for somebody type
Absolutely.
situation. Like he doesn't need to do that. No.
Absolutely.
I don't think he. I personally don't think he needs that.
I don't know if Santana would agree with me on this one, but Moose and Brian Myers taking on Rich Swann and Tim Callahan was the shock of the fucking night.
I was not expecting them to win, but I don't even know where I was in this match. Because honestly, I don't have any. The only photos I have is of Moose and Myers, but it's them winning. I don't even know where I was when this happened. Like I may have went to the bathroom.
You did go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, I went to the bathroom because listen, and I don't normally leave my seat like at all. Like
yeah.
But
you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, but even in sense, I don't really be having to use the bathroom like that either.
What's so funny is the only footage that I have is of Sami Callahan and Rich Swann. Well, and it's an entrance, and that's it. That's the only thing. I don't have anything from the match. I was shocked my damn self to find out that they won. But what I loved about tonight, Alan Angels is showing y'all, baby. Listen, I've been though. Okay, people coming up like John Schuyler and Jason Hodge and Alan Angels and stuff. Listen, Trey has worked in the ring with a couple of them. Trained Alan Angels and Jason Hodge. I don't know if he trained them, but I know he trained with them. I'll say that. But yeah, literally, I think Jason Hodge is honestly like one of his, like, not mentors, but just gets in the ring with and stuff. But the new Alan Angels, child, I love this. All I'm gonna tell people is just hold on, please. I know it may not have felt as catchy to some, but this is gonna. I'm telling you, he's in the Ultimate X match. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the look. I think it's gonna be something good. Huh. You guys. We are here at the main event. First and foremost, Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa, told Trinity that she would be having an open challenge this week. For those that don't know, and for those that just need a refresher, Deonna Purrazzo is the queen of champ challenges. She is the 3-time Knockouts World Champion. And at the end of the day, she has no problem defending her championship just 48 hours from Slammiversary. Now, Jody Threat thought that she could defeat Deonna. Now, let me tell you what Jody Threat did, though. And she's done something that hasn't really, in my opinion, been done since Willow. And that's keep up with Deonna. I feel like every time her and Jordan Grace would get in the ring, she would run circles. Every time her and Mickey would get in the ring, she would I'm not saying run circles around Mickey James, but Deonna is very forceful. That's why I love to see her and Giselle. Giselle can keep up with her, but it's just tonight was in a different manner. Jody was really, not manhandling her, but she was getting in her mind, and she was really taking that technical. There's not a lot of technical wrestlers that Deonna faces from time to time one-on-one. So this match was great, and Jody Threat did not get the victory. However, she did impress Deonna to the point where after the match, Deonna raised her hand in a very, this isn't like Deanna. But Deanna does go off the script, I'd say, sometimes, and wants people to understand that this is still great wrestling. The problem is that Giselle Shaw don't give a damn about none of that. Giselle comes in, forearm, boom. Savannah comes in, Jay Vidal comes in. Jessica comes in and headbutts the fuck. Like, I really want to pull up the video, but it's just gonna, I just know how it is. Courtney Rush comes in, then Masha, Kelly, Killer Kelly, Taylor Wilde, and Colin King. Everybody, y'all. At this moment, we know Trinity's about to come out. Like we know she's about to come out. It's destined for Trinity to be in this moment. But even before that, even before Taylor Wilde and Colin King, and man, when I tell y'all, it was like an eruption. It was like as soon as Jessica and Courtney came out, it was just like madness. This is the perfect way to end tonight's episode. Trinity coming out, taking care of her business. Colin King not down, Taylor Wilde not down, and then the face-off that we've been waiting on. Honestly, Deonna Purrazzo, Trinity, face-off, and Trinity tries to give Deonna her title, but Deonna is not very happy. Like, Deonna was pissed. And I think Deonna was very upset at the comment that Trinity made about, well, we were all thinking Deonna did wait. You waited, Deonna. You waited last week for them to wear her down a bit. But this is a new week. It wasn't the night or 24 hours or 48 hours before Slammiversary. So, I don't know, man. Deonna did leave the ramp holding her championship high and proclaiming that she will walk out of Slammiversary. But I don't know. Trinity is very gung-ho on holding the Knockouts World Championship, something that she's never held, something that she's going to be first time competing for. And this is going to get ugly. And I want everyone to know July 15th, this Saturday, it's going to be a war on Twitter. Like, I can only imagine how everything's going to be, because obviously the chatter about being the main event, we don't know if they're going to be the main event, because they did end the night, showing us a few glimpses and pieces of what's to come. So now, of course, y'all, we got to get into our predictions. Yay! Santana?
The dry yay is crazy. But yeah, y'all can, the pictures over there.
Yeah, I'm going to show some of the pictures that Santana took of the brawl. Girl, you should have been, I thought you was going to do them while I was talking.
Oh, you was just talking. So,
I'm screaming. Yes, honey.
I'm just gonna be honest, you guys. A lot of people are not too thrilled that it was Jody Threat. Like,
I was one of them, but I was
all right. Because I mean, Jody Threat, she can wrestle though. I will give her that. Like, I will not take away the woman's in-ring ability. But I was thinking Mickie James.
No, that's tomorrow.
Sure. I hope so.
Y'all ready? Now we said the same thing, but not the same thing. This was the face-off that I think everyone was truly just, man, that is a face-off. Ugh. It's gonna get ugly. Oh.
Back us the hell up.
It's gonna get ugly. I love this jumpsuit, Lord.
Yeah,
I wouldn't wear it because I
feel like it's too
I
gamey.
don't have the body for it.
A little gamey, like.
Yeah, she look like she in a game.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting this printed and plastered, okay? Because that's mama. That's the 3 time in 3 years. That's the virtuosa. Man, y'all. I'm nervous. Jesus.
I'm
Mary,
chill.
Mary. Okay.
I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? I go in these pay-per-views with an open mind, honestly, because anything can happen.
Yeah. We will be back after this commercial break with some predictions for, well, all the predictions really for Slamversary.
Hey peeps, TK Trinidad here, boss lady of Women's Wrestling Talk. And I want to say thank you so much for watching because you've got millions of options. Plus, you don't have to worry about sharing your password to check us out. But while you're here, hopefully you know we have so many more shows to watch, like Turnbuckle Glam, Raw Post-Show, WoW Post-Show, AEW Dynamite Post-Show, Women's Wrestling Army Post-Show, NXT Post-Show, Impact Wrestling Post-Show, AEW Rampage and SmackDown Live Post-Show, On the Scroll, ROH Post-Show, WWT Live, plus all of our interviews with the hottest women's wrestlers in the game. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our website at www.talkpod.com and follow us on all social media platforms at www.talkpod, and make sure to spread the word. That means send this to the group chat. Yes, even the person with the green bubble. Thanks again so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Ciao for now.
Oh, San Juan, Puerto Rico. ¿De qué quieren hablar?
I guess to find me a man who can speak a little.
Man, listen. When you find him, ask him, do we got a brother? We are here to talk and give all of our predictions for Slammiversary. This is the 21 years of Impact Wrestling. We are celebrating. It's been a crazy ride because we've been able to learn just so much. And
happy to be a part of the 20th year when it was a really, really big
year.
You know, being a part of the interviews for Gail Kim not once but twice. Being a part of Slammiversary, you know, very first one at that, you know, for the both of us and everything. So I mean,
special.
We're
gonna do Bound for Glory this year.
Appreciation one too.
I know, right? We're gonna do Bound for Glory this year for sure.
Ooh.
I know. It's gonna be some good times. I've done Hard to Kill and Slammiversary. We've done we've done Victory Road.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've done Under Siege, but I do want to cross out Bound for Glory.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there was one more. Oh, No Surrender that I want to do.
Yeah.
But yes, it is the 19th edition.
Mm-hmm.
And we are celebrating Impact Wrestling.
21 years.
So, first match we have for tonight will be the Digital Media Championship match. Joe Hendry taking on Kenny King with Sheldon Jean in his corner. This is pretty easy for me because I think that this is it just makes sense. It's Slammiversary. Let's shake some shit up. Make sure you're playing at home. If you're listening and you want to get involved, make sure you go over to our Twitter. And all you have to do is make a list and send it to us and tweet it and say, I play along.
Girl.
So that's what I would do. That's just a good suggestion. Whoa.
I'm gonna see, I'm trying to do something different. Be like, you know, what were your thoughts on such and such, and then start reading the comments.
Yeah, or comment in the comment section on your favorite podcast. You know, give us your predictions because we want to know. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. If you ain't got no money, take your boat and. Oh, we got one and still.
I am going for Stripper Kenny.
Oh wow.
Dollar bill, y'all.
He all right. He a good 7.
I wouldn't want him.
Oh Jesus. We also have the Death Dolls facing off. Well, with Jody Threat facing off with Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans, and Jay Vardell. After Santana told me that Jody Threat told them that she doesn't like bullies.
I don't like bullies.
Let's settle that. Me and Santana were talking, and she was like, "They got a match." I was like, "With who?" They was like, "They're teaming with Jody Threat." And I was like, "For what?" She was like, "Oh, she said she don't like bullies." I'm like, "What?" What?
She don't like bullies, and this is what we get on the countdown of Slammiversary. So,
but yes, Giselle Shaw has showed herself to be quite the knockout. Me personally, I think Savannah Evans doesn't get enough flowers. There is a new article out about Savannah Evans being the ally that you want in wrestling out now. And a little fun fact: Giselle, Savannah, and Jay Vardell all have interviews here at Women's Wrestling Talk, and so does Jessica. I think Rosemary has one. It's from back in the day, so we're waiting on the updated one. Well, Courtney Rush doesn't have one.
Yeah.
So
but
there's somebody that looks like her that does. So
check or that look like her.
Well,
do a side by side. It might definitely be two different people.
It might be two different people. Jesus Christ is one of them. Okay. 3, 2. Shahu.
Shaw Sharad.
Oh wow.
They called themselves. That's what she called them.
Oh, she called them.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Hey, listen. Don't blame me. You gotta talk to Giselle about that.
Honey. That Bob is Bob.
That's the name. Who?
Girl, the Bob is Bob.
It's weird.
Now listen, Frank. Listen, Frank.
The man said, "Let me tell you, I'm with my wife."
Yeah, he brought Tracy Brooks, and Eddie Edwards, of course, brought his wife as well. Lish in the building. Love Lish. I just love her so much. She's so evil and all of it. But I like Tracy too, so I'm interested to see how they interact. It's really good to see 4 different matches involve the women. So you know how we do in the knockouts. You know how we do. But check out our more recent interview with Eddie Edwards, available now. Oh my God, like I kept telling Santana, I was like, I don't care who sees this interview. I don't care like what happens. Like, dude, like that was such a good. Eddie is the man because of what he said. And you have to watch the interview. It's not that long either. It's really just to the point. He made a lot of good references. So this match I've seen, I'm scared about this match because obviously what happened last week, but not Boo Nikki.
Girl, you know, just be back on here.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
I honestly, I
don't care. It's nuts.
I don't, because I'm like, I mean, at the end of the day, the outcome may not be what a lot of people want.
Wait.
That Eddie loses.
No, that's not. First of all, let me stop you in your tracks. First of all, what I want is Eddie to win. What the people want is Frankie. So don't pull no switcheroo.
I mean, you don't think there's some people who don't like Eddie?
No, I mean people that have a brain, yeah, but
maybe they feel like people who don't have a brain just choose Eddie.
Eddie Edwards
that's what they're told to do. They're advised to vote to go for Eddie because they want to feel sympathetic.
Let me tell you something. Those people love Eddie.
Who?
The people that go to the shows, but other people outside. Oh my god.
Hell no! Hell no!
No.
We're gonna move on. With this one, we're gonna pick the opponent that we think will be Scott D'Amore's partner, and then we're gonna pick. Actually, we're not even gonna pick a winner. We're just gonna pick his. Who do you think? I mean, like just off the top, you're going Bully and Dina, right? No matter who he wins, right?
Oh,
You're rooting. You're going for Scott D'Amore and his partner.
yeah, Scott and Tommy Dreamer.
That's so. What? Tommy Dreamer? Girl, what the fuck? Girl, this is Slammiversary and you picking Dreamer? Oh my fucking god! And here I am being a dummy. Gonna pick Bobby Roode.
Here's the thing, right? Tommy Dreamer always manages to be somebody's mystery something.
That's disgusting.
Am I lying or am I lying?
No, I don't know which one I'm gonna pick, but you shouldn't pick
Just
Tommy.
saying.
You don't think it's gonna be Josh Alexander? You don't think it's gonna be Eric Young? You think it's gonna be Tommy?
I have no faith in that because Tommy Dreamer always finds himself to be a part of things because he got beef with people.
You know what?
They talked about his mother.
That's true. That's why
And he cried.
That's why I think Bully Ray and Dina are gonna win no matter what.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about the rumors.
Listen,
like I don't know what's going on. I don't even know. I'm just Joseph, you know me. I just be fantasy booking and shit. I just want to see. I'm just trying to listen. Bobby Roode in Memphis, September 22nd and 23rd. Listen. Baby, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, but I'm not probably gonna get that. But yeah, girl. Anyway, we thought that Trey. Well, some of us thought that Trey. Correction, that Trey and Wentz were gonna get put in the match, but it is funny with these prediction shows because you never know. I want Bobby Roode. Jesus Christ. Okay. I hope we get another pop-up from AJ.
Girl.
Maybe it'll be Kurt this year. They're in Canada, so it might be. Anyway, we have an Impact World Tag Team Championship match. Of course, Ace and Bay will defend against Moose and Brian Myers, Rich Swann and Sammy Callahan and Subculture. Let me tell you something. Let's not forget that Moose and Brian Myers. Well, sorry. Let's not forget that Brian Myers dropped the Good Hands to be in a tag with Moose.
Did.
So, I don't fucking know. Let us know what you think at home. Who do you think is going to win?
I have my pick, of course. It doesn't get any better than that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Like, come on now. I'm not gonna go against my boys. Like,
I think it could be anybody. This is almost like what we were watching last night on my universe. Well, my WWE. With that being said, Saturday is going to be very loaded. Pause. So, with that being said, we will have Slammiversary post show as soon as the show ends. And when I say as soon, I mean as soon. Okay. As soon as that goes off, we will be testing out our gaming show that we have, Gaming with the Salt Shakers. We will be playing 2K. And just to let you guys in on a little exclusive, Becky Lynch will be defending her Money in the Bank, and we'll have a round of other matches as well. So come join us. Come kick it with us Saturday night, starting immediately after Slammiversary, and spend the rest of your night. We're literally gonna get off of Slammiversary and go straight to the gaming. Okay, no breaks.
No breaks.
All gas.
What she said.
What she said. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got a couple matches. Got the Ultimate X match. We got Mike Bailey. We got Jonathan Gresham, Kushida, Kevin Knight, and Alan Angels. Whoever wins will get their shot at the Ultimate X Championship down the road. We can do 2 people for this one.
Okay.
We can do. Okay. This is a prediction that I was gonna pick anyway, but then after tonight, I just kind of.
Just kind of ran with it.
Well, yeah, because it was in my mind from the jump, but then after tonight, I'm kind of like, he could win. 3, 2.
I don't know if I make focus because I got other shit going on. Oh, we're picking 2 people or just one?
Oh, who you got? Speedball and who else?
Jet.
Okay,
Kevin?
I got Alan Angels, and I also have Jet for myself. Yeah, I got Jet too, because I think both of those are really good. Seeing Kushida and Kevin Knight is going to be very good.
Yeah, it's like inside of that too, though. Like them purposely, of course, being a tag, and everything like that, but also like
I love all these guys, dude. I ain't gonna lie, like I love all these guys. Like Kushida would probably be at the bottom for me, but that's just because I'm not. I don't want to. I never like to perpetrate like I just know someone's work.
Yeah.
Like I know he's a great wrestler, but I don't know his work. I know the 4 other gentlemen's work, but I know enough to give him credit.
Right.
Speedball, I could watch like that man is like one of like literally the greatest wrestler ever that I've ever seen ever. Like he's amazing. Jonathan Gresham is just outstandingly one of the best technical wrestlers in wrestling, and just Jesus Jet tonight just continues to show his ass. Like it's astonishing. It's really, oh Lord, it's mind blowing. The X Division Championship will be on the line as well. Chris Sabin defends against Leo Rush. Honey. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with my gut. And maybe an interference. But I think there's gonna be a lot of title swapping. But I don't think it's gonna come from the person that they think it is. Yikes. Are you ready?
I am.
3, 2, 1. God, this is one of the highest.
This is nasty. Ay, Dios mío. Ay.
I don't know. I don't need any build for this either, to be honest. I have all the build I need. Oh, God, I've been waiting on this. The Impact World Champion currently, as of today, Alex Shelley, will be defending his championship against someone who's held that championship before him, Nick Aldis. There's not been much of build here either, except, I mean, like, what's so weird, y'all, you couldn't even hear what Nick Aldis was saying last week. Like, we couldn't even hear that. By no means. So, I don't know. And then I love the fact that Nick Aldis has returned. I think it's good. And him being with Leo Rush, him getting that rub, it's really nice. So, in 3, 2. Oh, are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I want both of them to lose.
Yeah, I do too. See, this is what happens when you get on the same page.
Very much so.
Because I can't do it anymore, honestly.
What? You can't do it anymore.
No, the separation, like Eddie versus PCO, Macklin. You know, you gotta let that shit go. I know they put your granddaddy on fire, but you
I
gotta.
have to let it go.
It's water
That's what
under
you're
the
telling me. You're gonna tell
it's
me
water under the bridge.
that you're gonna tell me for the greater good that I should let it go, and we should
Water
both
under the
be
bridge.
paid. So why don't you just vote for PCO then?
What do you mean?
Like if there's a situation that goes on, that just so happens to be Eddie and PCO, why you just didn't vote for him?
Why would I vote for him?
Exactly. Now ask me why should I, and now ask me that same question again.
All I said was it's water under the bridge.
Well, guess what? There wasn't no water used when they put that fire on my granddaddy.
It's just I just think it got too deep.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Oh, we have a few more knockouts matches to get to. We've already done one. We have a tag match to get to. I don't know about this one. I'm a little iffy. I ain't gonna lie. The Knockouts Tag Team Championships will be defended. The Coven take on Masha and Killer Kelly. I don't know though, because let me tell you something. Masha is scared of the gold, baby.
That is very accurate. Like anytime Masha is like in any form of a championship opportunity match, she just can't seem to get it together.
It's giving me Ronda and Shayna. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. I can't even explain it.
They might end up being there.
No, not that. I'm saying like literally. Like Masha is Ronda and Killer Kelly Shayna. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I like them together. I think what I'm trying to say is like they're both still superstars. Like they're both still wrestlers. Like how Ronda and Shayna are. They're separate, but they're still together. Well, they're not together anymore, but
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. 3, 2.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna retain. I think they're gonna retain. They've had a good run though. They've had one of the greatest tag team runs in the past couple years. I'm like, oh
they really have.
They carried. Okay, I would love to see new tag team champions, but I feel like I don't know, man. Anything is possible. All right. Unfortunately, we have to pick the Knockouts World Championship. And before I say this, I don't want anyone to think, and this is for anyone, literally. I don't want anyone to think this is just a layup. Deonna Purrazzo is no layup. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people want it to go a certain way, and I'm fine with that. I want it to go a certain way. But if it doesn't, please still support and understand that both of these women are on the flyer for a September show. So that just lets me know it could go either way. Or somebody gets removed off the flyer. I don't know. But the Knockouts World Championship will be defended. Deonna Purrazzo, the current champ, the 3-time champ, the Virtuosa, takes on Trinity. Trinity is someone who has become one of the most vital pieces in the Indies and Impact Wrestling, but that does not take away from what Deonna has done. And I don't think for 1 minute that people should overlook neither one of these women. Both of these women are 2 of the greatest talents right now in wrestling, period. It doesn't matter what you watch. It doesn't matter what you say. Deonna and Trinity, this is going to be very, 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 very interesting. But we have to vote. Jalen, shut the hell up. Now. Sorry.
I didn't even
Jesus.
I was even on my screen to even know. Like I didn't even think he was still here. He's been so quiet.
I know this is going to be a great match. I don't care how it ends. I just
Oh, good one.
like. I don't know how it's going to end. But yes, we have a live studio audience tonight, so that's why I'm telling them to shut the hell up. All right, I guess we're gonna after the prediction, we'll talk about this for a brief. There's no telling how long we talk about it. I know we'll talk about it on the post show, which happens as well, which we'll talk about that as well. But I have been dreading this moment since. Like, I have been dreading this moment. But 3.
Wait, hold on. Because I have 2 endings.
Oh, girl, just pick somebody who wins and
No. Hear me out. Let me get my thing out right quick.
Girl, you had all this time.
I did, but I really just thought about it because I waited until the prediction of this.
It's very unpredictable. It's very much and I think a lot of people who came over to Impact with Trend didn't realize the power that like Deonna Purrazzo didn't just put the Knockouts division on her back. Like 3 years, she put the company, the face of Impact Wrestling. She is the face. Like, no one gives a fuck about Shelly. I'm telling you. Even when Macklin was champion, Josh champion, that Knockouts World Championship is the heavy hitter, and Deanna's put a little more establishment with the help of Mickie James, with the help of Tasha Steelz, and with the help of Jordan Grace. You know, I can't believe those are the only champions we've had, but great group of people. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I do have Trinity win, but I also have that this could probably end in a disqualification with Giselle Shaw in the
final. Yeah, I could see that
because of the same effect of like, although Giselle did not win in Wagga Wagga or whatever, they still have common enemies. Yeah. These two have a common enemy, and it's Giselle Shaw. And the way Giselle beat the hell down out of Deonna, and the way that Trinity came out once again to do some type of assistance and everything, it's very possible that, of course, we will probably see them somewhere down ringside. I don't put anything past it.
I don't either.
But I hope that it doesn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't end in disqualification. But if it does, it is what it is.
I just don't want Deonna to lose her title, and I want people to be okay. My biggest focal point in media, in Twitter, whatever you want to call it, because I follow some of these stand pages because they show me a lot of love, and I don't want to feel like a mother in a sense, but I show respect where respect is given. And one thing that Trinity has is a lot of respectful fans. Absolutely. I don't know about that damn crew. Baby, you got some barbs up in that bitch. I don't know about that. But Trinity has a very respectful group of following, and I just don't want people. Please do not turn your back on Impact Wrestling just because of one decision. That would that's just. My
only thing is that if you come over here and you are fans of someone, you will understand how wrestling works. You will understand that just because someone comes over to a company and you're used to people coming over to companies and taking titles off people who's been there, it doesn't always happen that way in Impact Wrestling.
But how many title changes are we really gonna get? You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times we really don't get that many in Impact. Impact really don't do a lot of title changes unless it's necessary. Sometimes it don't even be necessary, but sometimes it's because they're maybe wanting to go into a different mode or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have a lot of eyes on Trinity winning. If she wins, that is great. That is awesome. But if Deonna wins, how are those who came over to Impact, new fans who came over to Impact or were brought back over to Impact because of Trinity, she does not win? What are you gonna do? You're gonna
For
deface the
me,
company. You're
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
"Oh my God, Trinity! Like y'all brought her over here to lose, blah blah, things like that. She's undefeated streak and things like that." Y'all not real fans. Y'all only fans of Trinity. Y'all not fans of the company.
yeah.
And you don't
And
understand how
but that's also, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though.
no.
Because if you don't know anything about a certain company, then you're not going to be a fan of it. It's just don't bash
That's it.
for the opportunity. As a fan of Deonna Purrazzo's, I'm not going to lie, this feels like when I was getting ready when Oscar got caught up and Oscar faced Charlotte Flair. That's exactly what it feels like. And I think if Deonna wins, I think that's that Charlotte Flair moment. That's that moment where you have become one of the most hated beings in professional wrestling. But guess what that does? That makes people also come over to Impact and wonder why Deonna Purrazzo, everyone hates Deonna Purrazzo. But I think, and this may sound, y'all know I play devil's advocate, and y'all know I'm sticking to my word. I've been waiting to say this. I think it's too early. That's it. I wanted to have a nice reign. I want the reign to be meaningful, but I think it's too early, and that's okay. That's just my opinion. I think it could happen at Bound for Glory. I don't think it needs to happen right off the bat, and I think the reason why I feel like that is there's so much story into that, and I think that will, once she wins, me personally, I just think if Trinity wins at Slammiversary, it's just like, well, that was expected. That happened. Now what? And I just think that I'm not trying to do the whole like Cody Rhodes thing, but I just think it's too early. That's just my opinion. So we'll see, but I will be happy. I'm not gonna sit here in front and like I'm not gonna be happy if Trinity wins because I love them both and I think they're both amazing. I am very loyal, and y'all know how I feel about Deonna Purrazzo. She should be champion just as much as Trinity. There's no one over anyone for whatever reason, for my opinion. I think that both of these women should be Knockouts World Champions, but there can only be one. No one's more deserving than the other. No one should look over the other. None of that. This is this is the cream of the crop. This is a well-balanced match because you don't know who's going to win. But what you do know is after the show, join the Salt Shakers for our very own Slammiversary post show. It will happen immediately after. Okay? So, yeah. Any final thoughts?
Not really. I'm just excited for Slammiversary, ready to see all the matches, ready to see what happens, ready to see who shows up and everything like that. So I'm pretty excited for the outcome of everything. I will say.
I am
they
too.
may main event, they may not. If they do, I'm pretty sure we'll find out tomorrow or today because it is the next day.
They should open. They
If
should
they
open.
have new signings, I have no idea. Impact is very discreet when they do signings, honestly. Because a lot of people who wrestle over so a lot of times in Impact, they don't be signed, but eventually if they feel like they really, really like the talent or the talent really, wants to do something with Impact.
Do you know how many times I've had to hold on to something? Like, cause you don't know. Child, I couldn't. God, seeing Trey like cry to see Zachary I've literally seeing Trinity after seeing her out and saying, "Hey, would love to see you at Impact," and then seeing her at Impact, it's mind-boggling. But that's the life, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Women's Wrestling Talk, of course, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. You can Google Santana at Dreon Santana, and then you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find her there as well, but if you Google her, you'll know why. She's one of the most famous people. Aisha's famous too. Hell, she be on all the commercials. You are famous.
Yeah, Aisha is the one that you need to worry about. That's the one. She got
We
it.
have some amazing talent here at Women's Wrestling Talk. Some great shows. Make sure you tune in. We won't be back together until Monday. However, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. After Slammiversary weekend, obviously. And then tomorrow night, well, later on today, depending on where you are, you can catch SmackDown post show. I'm gonna say it. Our number one post show here at Women's Wrestling Talk. It gets
I mean,
a
you
lot
know,
of views.
like I said,
Oh my god!
I am it. I am
Anyway.
the damn show.
Stephanie is the damn show too, girl. Now don't get us don't have the what's the not the FDA but the CDC, not the CDC but the what's the
I got you.
yeah, don't have them post that.
Fabulous and really don't.
I'm the damn show.
Bye y'all.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling